Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about a new test that YouTube has basically been rolling out. A lot of people have been talking about this on social media over the last week now. For me personally, this isn't really something that affects me. I'm one of the people who have YouTube Premium, no flex. I mean, it's just, it is my job here on YouTube, so kind of makes sense for me to have YouTube Premium, I guess. But I know a lot of you guys, you don't use that, right? You guys don't pay for YouTube Premium, and you watch the ads and you do the other things that I guess you don't get with Premium or whatever. But there's nothing wrong with that, because obviously that's how most people use YouTube. I don't blame people for not wanting to spend what, $10 a month at least probably for YouTube Premium. However, they're basically throwing a new test out there that is going to be targeting a lot of you guys without YouTube Premium. So one thing I know a lot of people do is instead of paying for YouTube Premium to basically get rid of ads on the platform, they just use ad block, right? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've been one of these people for a long time too. I also use ad block, and I also have it because of other websites on the internet, but a lot of people use their ad blockers for YouTube specifically, or that's the reason that they have them. So that's kind of why I wanted to make this video, because I don't know if this is widespread yet, or if they're still just kind of testing this in little pockets of users, but it is a pretty major update to the platform here. So basically, YouTube is rolling out a new experiment where they will be blocking people from watching YouTube videos if YouTube detects an ad blocker. So before we even get any further into this, I do want to go ahead and say, if you're brand new around here on the channel, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe. That way you can see all of my newest content. Post videos pretty much every day, or I try to. I also post numerous times a day. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this video. YouTube is throwing a major wrench into video playback for viewers who are using ad blockers. The company has confirmed to The Verge that it is currently running, quote, a small experiment globally that urges viewers with ad blockers enabled to allow ads on YouTube or try YouTube Premium. This statement comes after some people began noticing a new prompt warning that video playback could be cut off if YouTube detects repeated use of ad blocking tools. Android Authority earlier reported on those tests, which prevent users from watching more than 3 videos when an ad blocker is active. Quote, ad blocker detection is not new, and other publishers regularly ask viewers to disable ad blockers. Google spokesperson Alua Faludun told The Verge by email, YouTube insists that users will receive multiple notifications, urging them to cease using the tools or alternatively subscribe to YouTube Premium before any of their viewing is disrupted. So essentially what I'm understanding from this, right, if you don't have YouTube Premium and you're using an ad blocker, YouTube will give you 3 strikes and then you're out, right? So you load up one video, it gives you a warning hey, we're gonna stop playing videos if you keep using this ad blocker. Then, you watch your second video, same thing. Third video, same and final warning, but then after that, they don't let you watch videos. So this is obviously a move by YouTube to basically shore up YouTube Premium sales. There's not really any other way around it. I mean, YouTube loses money off of ad blockers, a significant amount of money off of ad blockers. And the truth is, all of your favorite creators do too. I mean, we all lose a pretty good amount of money. I mean, truth be told, if nobody used ad blockers at all while watching my videos, I would probably make thousands of dollars more per month just off of more ads getting served. But obviously, this is going to be a very unpopular change for the community because, I mean, a lot of people use ad blockers. I mean, let's not cut the shit here, right? I mean, we're talking about the year 2023. If this was 2014, a lot more people probably wouldn't know that ad blockers exist and things like that, but I feel they're kind of just universal now. A lot of people use them. Pretty much all of my friends use ad blockers, and even my fucking grandpa, I'm pretty sure, has an ad blocker on his computer now, right? They're just so goddamn common. And yeah, YouTube does lose a lot of money from that. I mean, no one is debating that. It's probably hundreds of millions of dollars a year at least, but obviously they want to capture that revenue. They want to pull that money in. It is important at the end of the day for a business to continue making money, but this isn't something that's threatening the future of YouTube. That's the way that I see it. I get that they lose a pretty good chunk of money, but I personally, as a creator, have never really cared. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The idea that I'm losing out on some money because a lot of people are using ad blockers doesn't really hurt to me, because number one, that's been the deal from the jump, right? I'm pretty sure I got monetized. I think I got monetized January 2017. So I've been monetized for what, fucking 6.5 years or something here on YouTube now. And ever since day one, I've always known I'm gonna probably lose some money because of ad blockers. It's just just the way that it is. So I'm not in a position where I'm like fucking hurting for that money, and I'm not like getting ready to cry at the idea of people using these. I mean, YouTube's probably in a different boat. Like I said, they're losing out on probably hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars over time just because people are using ad blockers. But, you know, they're not losing out on $2,500 extra dollars a month. They're losing out on the big bucks. So for them, this is a much more significant issue. So we take disabling playback very seriously and will only disable playback if viewers ignore repeated requests to allow ads on YouTube. Faladin's email to The Verge reads, quote, in cases where viewers feel they've been falsely flagged as using an ad blocker, they can share this feedback by clicking on the link in the prompt. These measures indicate that YouTube is hardening its stance against ad blockers, and it's justifying the move by saying all those ad spots are critical for creators to be compensated for their content and for the platform to remain free. Quote, YouTube's ad-supported model supports a diverse ecosystem of creators and provides billions of people globally access to content for free with ads, the company's statement says. YouTube has increasingly tested the patience of its users by experimenting with a heavier ad load in recent years. Last September, the company served up 10 unskippable clips within a single ad break in another one of its experiments, and in May, YouTube announced that 30-second ads were coming to TV platforms. YouTube Premium removes ads from the service and includes other benefits like offline downloads and YouTube Music Premium for the price of $11.99 a month or $120 annually. Last November, the company announced it surpassed 80 million combined subscribers across YouTube Premium and YouTube Music, so while protecting creators' earnings is a charitable excuse to go with, the company has every interest in steering more people toward its recurring monthly subscription. Quote, we want to inform viewers that ad blockers violate YouTube's terms of service and make them easier for them to allow ads on YouTube or try YouTube Premium for an ad-free experience, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so I just want to say, like, as a creator, man, like, I know YouTube's trying to use, like, me and all the others as, like, a fucking piggyback for this, right? But I really don't think most creators, like, give that much of a fuck. Like, sure, I mean, we're gonna make some extra money and that's cool, but this wasn't some make or break issue for the creator community. It wasn't like, you know, all of us were fucking revolting, standing up like, YouTube needs to get us paid more, get rid of ad blockers, bro. Like, nah, no one really gives a fuck. Like I said, it kind of feels like the cost of doing business on the internet, bro. Like, we're on a free website. People don't want to spend money when they come here. The whole idea of using the platform is that it's free. Now, I get that it's an added bonus to pay more a month, right? Like, you get some benefits for doing that and everything, and that's great. I'm not saying it shouldn't exist, but you have to understand a good portion of the users, simply put, are not going to do this. They're not going to pay $11.99 a month. They don't give a fuck that deeply. They don't get, like, I'm just going to be honest. I know a good portion of you watching this video could care less if I get paid from this or not. A very good portion of you watching this video don't care if I make money. You don't care if this is my job. You're watching YouTube because it's free online content and I just so happen to be somebody you're watching. And to me, that's fine. I know that. That's the cost of doing business on this website. I'm accepting of that. However, I will say I enjoy YouTube Premium. Like, I don't mind paying $12 a month. I feel like I get my money's worth out of it from all the content that I watch on the platform and knowing that it does support creators more. And yeah, if you do buy YouTube Premium, for instance, the creators you watch, they actually make more money off of your views than the average person's views. So like, yeah, it does help support creators, but also if you don't want to spend $11.99 a month and you still want to support creators, you can still buy channel memberships and stuff like that. Like, there's still other options for supporting creators. Like, YouTube kind of makes it out as if like this is the make or break to get creators paid. That's not really the case. For instance, like the money I probably lose off of like ad blockers and whatnot, I probably get back from like community support. For instance, a lot of you buy merchandise, you know, you buy like Optimus shirts and hoodies and stuff like that, or you've bought my book, or for instance, like you have the Watch Optimus membership here on the channel for like exclusive videos and stuff. So we're kind of at this point though where like YouTube, they're really pushing the fucking lines a little bit, man. Like, they're really trying to see just how far they can kind of take things when it comes to the community. Because like this article says, right, just last September, they're serving 10 unskippable clips in a single ad break in an experiment. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like watching YouTube, but I'm not sitting through 10 ads straight. It doesn't matter what fucking platform it is. I'm not sitting through 10 ads straight. That is insane. I don't know. It really comes down to how you view everything. Like, there's some people online who they don't care if creators like me get paid. They don't care about our content. That's fine. But then there are some of you who do care. Now, if you think that it would be nice, I mean, go for it. Buy YouTube Premium, support your favorite creators. However, I always encourage things like that. Supporting your favorite creators is important. I support a lot of other creators as well. But I mean, to be fair, if you're not willing to give me or YouTube any of your money monthly, I'm also completely fine with that. If you're going to watch my videos and you're going to enjoy them, you're going to love them, you're going to tell your friends about them, it's fine that I don't make money off of a small percentage, I guess, of viewers, right? Because I don't think it's enough viewers that it's like killing anyone financially, right? Because there's still people on like TVs and mobile and whatnot who don't have ad blockers that are still going to be seeing those ads. I don't know. It just seems like YouTube really is trying to find any way possible now to commercialize the platform and make more money off of it. And really, I think we all kind of saw that coming. I think we all knew that was going to happen. I mean, they've been doing this for years. It's not like this is any new stretch of the road here. Like, they've been kind of trying to push their way into this kind of manner for years. Like, I could have saw this coming in 2017, right? Like, if you'd have told me in 2017 that 5 years later they would be doing what they're doing now, I would have never been surprised. But I don't know, I just don't really feel right with the excuse being, oh, we're doing this for creators. Like, nah, you're doing this to sell more YouTube Premium memberships and make your numbers look better for investors and for the parent company over at Google. I get that, and that's cool, but like, let's just call a spade, man. Like, we don't have to really do some sort of fucking dance around this whole thing. Let's just call it what it is. Like, 80 million combined subscribers on YouTube Premium and YouTube Music, like, that's pretty goddamn impressive. That's billions of dollars a year, but they're still trying to shore those numbers up. So, I mean, I don't know, at least they're giving you like a couple warnings before they disable video play. But if this goes widespread and this is like more than just a test, I don't see this being a popular change at all. People are going to be pretty goddamn pissed. And also, like, what happens if, for instance, like Rumble, they don't follow suit, right? Like, they allow people to run ad blockers, right? Because then that's just like another benefit for people to start watching content on these other platforms that aren't YouTube, right? Like, I guess that kind of opens up a potential can of worms from there. I don't know, maybe it's enough risk and enough reward back that YouTube doesn't care about that. Maybe that's just negligible altogether. But I don't know, just kind of what I've been thinking about it. So with that being said, though, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus talking about YouTube blocking ad blockers and signing out.